Hey guys, I'm Teonna and welcome to today's video. Today is a tea chat and I hope you guys like it. So today's video is going to be how to achieve your New Year's goals. I've written some stuff down, so excuse me if I'm looking off to the side a little bit. But the first tip is to make sure that your goals are achievable, You don't want to have a goal that's really far out there that you don't think you can accomplish this year. When I say achievable, I mean like if you think that you could start a business and create it to have so much money coming in for you, then go ahead, write that down. But if you don't have the time to create that business, you don't have the money to start it, or you just don't have ideas to bring it to life yet, then that might not be a goal that you want to put on your New Year's goals, because you're going to be upset at the end of the year when you haven't achieved that. So think of goals that you can really do. Maybe you just want to think of ideas for your business. Maybe you just want to lose 10 pounds because you don't have the time to go to the gym every single day, or just you don't have the time. So make goals that are achievable to you. I don't know what's achievable for you. Maybe you could start a business and make it boom, blast, and have so much money. Maybe you could lose 100 pounds. But as long as you think those goals are achievable and you have the time to make these goals happen, then do it. My second tip is to always be positive. You want to be positive with your goals, because if you're sitting there thinking like, this is too hard, I can't do this, then most likely you're not going to want to put in the effort to do it when you think it gets impossible. So if you stay positive and like you think to yourself, my positive mind equals positive results, then you can do things like this. You can have your business, you can lose the weight, you can pass those classes, you could do whatever you want to do. But yeah, so be positive, stay positive, and whenever a negative thought comes to mind, that brings me to my next tip, is to write your goals down. Let me show you something. So this is my book from 2016. 2016 was the first time I wrote my goals down in a book. Like, I usually just think about my goals, I never really write it down, but I wrote all my goals down in this book, and it has an inspirational quote on it. It says, change the dots and you'll change the world, and which is an amazing quote, and was like one of my biggest quotes for that year. Actually, my aunt had gave me this book for Christmas in December of 2015, and I used this book and I wrote in it. Now this year I have a different book which I write my 2017 goals in, and this book says, life is darling, adventure, have courage and be kind, follow your path and embrace the journey. And I really like that quote because and I write all my goals down. I think that you should write your goals down because it allows you to see what you really want to do. And like having it written down, you'll see like, this goal is not that important, I really don't want to do that, or I really can't do that, or these are the goals I really want to have in my life. So if you write your goals down, you see where you want to be. And I also, in this book, I also journal about my goals. Like, am I reaching this goal? How am I feeling about this goal? Like, one goal I have is to work out more, and so far I've been working, since this year started, I've been to the gym at least 4 times or more. And I write down the days that I don't feel like going to gym. Sometimes I don't end up going, but sometimes I do end up going or just working out. But my point is that you'll see where these goals are and the progress that you're making to achieve your goals, and it'll make you feel wonderful. And write down when you have achieved your goal. Write down plans you have for your goal. My next tip is to plan. Plan out what are you going to do to achieve this goal? What are you going to do to make it to the gym at least 3 times a week? Are you going to go the same 3 times a week? Are you going to just pick days when you're off at least 3 times a week? What are you going to do to get those good grades? Are you going to study at school? Are you going to study at home? Are you going to have a study group, like, it's all up to you. You want to map these things out. Even if it's not down to the very last detail, but you want to say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym right after class on Wednesday, and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to study this chapter. I'm going to do this. So map these things out in detail. And this is like different from a to-do list. This is like when you're writing all your goals down and you want to figure out what you want to do. Like, really say, okay, this year, if you want to start your business, this year, okay, by February, I'm going to have a business plan. Or by January, at the end of January, I'm going to figure out what type of business I want to have. But it's all up to you. Just map these things out, because then it'll make it easier in the long run. It'll make it easier to see your goals, to achieve your goals, to go through the steps that you want to do to get closer to reaching your goals. Another tip that I have is make to-do lists for your day. And this will make sure, this step will help you make sure that you keep your goals in mind. Like, if you want to work out, write on your to-do list, go to school, go to work, and go to the gym at 5. Or if you want to study every single day or do a certain amount of studying, on your to-do list, write, I want to study from 5 to 8. I want to do this, I want to do that. So make these to-do lists, incorporate your goals in it. The goal is, make sure you add that to your to-do list, because then you'll see that goal and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta work out, or I have to make my business plan, or I have to start writing my book. Whatever you want to do, write that down. And the next thing, also another thing, is to make time. You have to make sure you have the time for your goals, because as I was saying, when you make these goals achievable, you want to make the time to accomplish the goal. But if you know you're not going to want to make time for the goal, don't even write it. Don't even try it this year, is what I would say. If you know you're not going to have the time because of school, you know you're not going to have the time because of work, make that goal smaller for this year, because you're not going to want to put in time to work out every single day if you're tired. And you're going to have that goal, and then at the end of the year, you're going to think, I didn't accomplish this goal. But if you have goals that you're going to want to make time for, like me, okay, so remember to make that time for your goals, because goals you make time for are really the ones you're going to achieve. And if this is a goal that is important to you, I promise you'll make the time for it. Whether that means you have to wake up a little bit earlier every day. Like me, I'm trying to become a morning person. I'm going to wake up at a certain time every single day, because I want to use more of my day. I want to be more productive, because I feel like if I want to work out a lot, I have to fit it into my day. But usually it feels like I don't have enough time for it. So what do? I wake up early to ensure that I have the time for working out in my day, and that is a goal I can reach. So making time for your goals is very important. I feel like it's the number one rule when you're going to plan out your goals, because you can have as many goals as possible as long as you make the time to achieve and fit every single one into your year, into your schedule, into reaching them. You'll do it, like, because it's good. Like, you'll make the time. Making the time is great. And even if you don't feel like doing your goals on a specific day, because you made the time for it, most likely you'll do it. Like, when I don't feel like going to the gym on certain days, but I know I have the time to, I'll still go, because I have the time to go. And, like, I don't have any other obligations that are keeping me from the gym, so I just go ahead and I do it. So remember to make the time for your goals, and you'll achieve them, because it's important to you. You'll do what you have to do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you achieve all of your goals. And please keep these tips in mind. These are just tips I use. You don't have to use these exact tools, but I've used these tips and I've written my goals down. 2016 was an amazing year for me. I really reached a lot of my goals. Now I still have some goals that carried over to 2017, but that's okay. Like, just because the year's over doesn't mean I have to stop trying to accomplish goals that I had in the previous years. I'll just work on them this year. But thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me what you want to see for next week's video. But thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, and I hope that you have a great 2017 and great years from forever. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe if you like more videos like this. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.